So everyone, this is Woken Roper here. Today I'm going to be talking about how to some people, or to many people in society today, being different is not normal. This is all to those who are closed-minded thinkers. And there's a good portion and majority of the world who are followers of others, and anything that's not trending or that's different from them, this goes out to you. So for some instances, in some cases, I'm closed off to certain things. But when I'm open to certain things that other people or a lot of people aren't, like smoking, drinking, partying, gambling, sports, cheering for the next game, following trends, all of a sudden you're going to be judged and picked on for it or questioned. There are some people who don't care, but there are people who will subconsciously judge you, or they just won't talk to you anymore. This is the reason why I admittedly say it all the time, even to my coworkers. I don't want friends. I choose to stay to myself. And this is the exact reason why. The last good friend that I had, our friendship ended on immature, stupid terms. My friend, who was no longer my friend, and who I assume was a close friend of mine, he stopped talking to me just because I told him that I want to work on my marriage, and I feel like I'm putting too much of my time and energy on this friendship more than my marriage, and I should have seen the red flags. He pretended to be supportive of my marriage, especially the times when I had my ups and downs with my wife, right? But at the same time, he was being selfish as well for his own time. He was effeminate. It was starting to creep me out, freak me out a bit, and I had to put two and two together to realize this is not normal. Women complains to other women and yaps to other women when certain men, like their boyfriends or their hubbies, it isn't doing what they want them to do. You know how girls gossip, but men gossiping, that crap is annoying. I have a life. I need to breathe. I have better things to do with my time. And now that we're no longer friends, I realized we really didn't have nothing much in common to begin with. And there are people who just change and drift apart. But that's for another topic. That's for another subject. But in all reality, there are many people who they're just not going to like you, especially because you're not in their clique. You don't like the things that they like. There are some people who will just straight up not like you at all because you dislike something that many people likes. So if you're in a group, or you're in a group of coworkers, even in school, people will shun you or call you lame if you don't know who the newest R&B or hip hop singer is. And I don't even keep up with that crap stuff. I don't keep up with the worldly music. I don't keep up with A$AP Rocky or what Kim Kardashians do. I don't keep up with none of that crap. If you're not talking about anything that is trending, anything about a celebrity or a singer, or if you're not listening to a certain song that most people are listening to, just anything to do with trends, people will look at you as lame. Even if they won't say it, they will indirectly tell you by keeping away from you. And listen, this is my advice to those of you who thinks that you're doing something wrong. You're not. If it's your coworkers doing this, at the end of the day, you're only there to work, make your money, and leave. That's more power to you. Oh, why is this person not talking to me? Maybe I should start doing this and that to get their attention. No. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't gamble. I don't party. I don't got to do none of these things to impress nobody. I don't have to demolish the things that I'm doing just to impress someone. I don't got to fake the funk just to impress some girl. I don't have to fake the funk just to impress my boss, just to get a raise. I don't have to impress nobody. Why should I implement and put changes onto things that I don't click with? Sure, you could be introduced to something, but that does not mean you have to accept it or like it. I don't understand this world anymore. It's like being different now, especially if you're not in a social clique, or you're not clicking with many people, or their group of friends or coworkers, right? Or you're not of the bunch. People shun you. And if they don't directly say it to you, they indirectly do it by stop talking to you, starting talking crap behind your back, or they start treating you differently, or like you don't exist. That's childish. That's petty. I'm here to deal with my business at the end of the day. I'm not here to impress nobody. I'm not going to work to make friends. I'm not going to school to make friends. The more older you get, the more you realize a lot more in life. That there's more things to value in life. I'm 29 years old. And I'm seeing this bullcrap every job that I go to, every single day, everywhere I go, even new people who I just meet. This is why I like to dress plain sometimes. And most of the time, this is why I take back what I said. Most of the time, this is why I do dress plain. I don't wear any trending shirts. I don't wear any name brand shirts that is associated with the newest Gucci, the newest Jordans. I do not associate myself with none of that. Nothing trending at all. I like different. I like things that people don't really know about. I like things that people don't really talk about like that. It makes me feel like I don't have to be part of the crowd. And a lot of the things that a lot of people would like our TV shows, movies, music videos, musicians, you name it, right? What does all of those people have in common? What does all those things have in common? They promote sexualizing people. They promote the sexual market of today. Movies are doing it. Disney is doing it. Netflix has many, many, many teenage shows where there's sex involved. Video games, their entertainment, music videos, women twerking, men talking about how they're going to do them good, how they're going to do them raw. All these explicit verbal words, cursing, all this bunch of worldly crap. Drugs, money, fast life. It's cool to party. It's cool to be gay, to be on drugs. It's cool to fit in instead of not fitting in at all and just minding your business. Whenever you keep to yourself, people will automatically pick on you super quick. Just the other day, I'm at a meeting with my coworkers at my current job. I didn't take this personal, but this is an example. The supervisor was asking all of us questions about the job, what questions we had for her. All of my coworkers are engaged in the conversation, right? And I'm the only one standing there quiet. And she pointed it out. She was like, "Oh, you're really quiet. You're just draining all this information in, huh?" I just said, "Yeah, I am." If I don't want to talk, I don't have to talk. I could be thinking about something. I could be brainstorming. Maybe there's just people that likes to keep them to themselves. And most of the time, when you open your big mouth, a lot of people would like to get you comfortable get to know you a lot more. And once you spill the beans, you say anything with your business or problems at home or in your life, then they want to gossip about you, want to call you weird, saying that something's wrong with you, especially if you don't click with them. They'll automatically dismiss you. Sure, I have some cases here and there where I would have things in common with other people. It's nice to share the same exact thoughts and the same exact views of many people, especially for people who believes in God, the God of the Bible, who does things right, who just wants better for themselves as an adult. Because as you get older, the less time that you have left, the more you have to look back at your life. And there's many things that you could even regret that you never even changed. And I don't want to be one of those people who dies with regret. Or dies with, woe is me. Or people that has the fear of missing out. All this bullcrap. Be you and be different. So what if you're a nerd? So what if you're in a group of people, if you're around a group of people who like Slipknot and godless garbage and you don't? You're different. Everyone's way of walk in life is different from one another. But most of the time, you have your copycats, you have your people that are just following you, following the hype train, following the trends, and they're just like a copy of each other. They're lost. That's one of the main things I can't stand seeing. People who copy each other are lost. They're lost. There's many things that I'm talking about in this video that I could say for another topic. But hey, a lot of people are lost. I'm easy to get along with. I'm easy to be accepting. I'm accepting of anybody. As long as you respect me, I respect you too. I don't care about what you like or dislike. It's called respect for a reason. I'm not going to throw you off, shun you, or stop talking to you and say, oh, she likes doing this and that. I'll be respectful. If there's something that I don't really agree with, and it's crossing the line with my own boundaries or my space bubble, then of course I'll address it and I'll do it correctly. I won't make a fit or start a fight with you or act childish. This is true. To some people in this world, being different isn't normal. There are people who are just not going to like you for things that they find weird. There are people who does not like anime or who despises anime. And I'm a guy who likes to watch anime. I love anime. Okay? But I don't love it more than my family or especially God. But at the end of the day, it's some of my hobbies and it's one of the things that I like. I like JRPGs. I like playing video games. I like role-playing games. I like to play Pokemon. I don't like Nikes. I don't like Jordan sneakers. I like Vans. I like skate shoes. That's me. That's what I like. That's what I grew to like. To some people, man, being different is not normal. Go where you're loved. Go where you're appreciated. Be around people who appreciates you for you, the right way. You don't have to fit in with the whole world. It's better to stand out and just follow God. I'm not talking like God is a trend or he's an accessory. No. God is not even trending at all because most people in this world don't even believe in God. And they don't even believe that there is a God. Majority of this world does not know who God is. And I'm praying for the best for everyone out there in the world to find their own path to meet him the right way before it's too late. There are many things in this video that I'm talking about that I can make another subject, and I plan to make another subject in the future, and I'd rather do it that way too. It's just sad how far this world is going. It's really it's sad. It's sad how there are many people who are not accepting of you, even because of your race or your skin color. And I'm going to save that for another topic, but this is still the reality. This is the real world. Real life. Not a fantasy. Real life. You can't force people to appreciate you or like you. That's their business. That's their problem. You don't like me because I like anime. I like RPGs. I like being different. I like just being myself. Go kick rocks. That's your problem. Even standing up for you, what you know is right, and even standing up, right, for things that you know is right, even things that you know is wrong. Many people who will think the opposite of it, and they'll be your enemy, even your worst enemy, even will get you to lose your job and crucify you, cancel you, just because of the things that you believe in. You can have a different opinion on the LGBTQ community. And because you have a different opinion about it, and you're like, hey, I'm not gay and I don't believe in being gay. Or you could say things like, I believe people who are gay, they're choosing to be gay because they want to be gay. Stuff like that. And those are some of the examples of how I think. Being gay is like is an evil spirit. It's a manifestation from Satan. Satan is the author of confusion. Why do you think when there's many people who are bisexual, gay, lesbians, they're like, I'm confused? Oh, and then out of nowhere they come out to their parents, oh, I'm gay, I'm lesbian. No, you're confused. Something's wrong with you. I'm going to save that for another topic. Like I said, follow what you know is right and what you know is true. We know the differences between right and wrong. Then we should know what's right and what's wrong for ourselves. You don't want to chill with this person because they feel like they're going to bring you down. You don't have to change for them to bring your own self down. You have a fear of missing out. You're not missing out on nothing. Because the only things that you'll be missing is a cycle of pain and going through crap and drama. If you would have taken that chance to be around those people, or even allow people to change you into something that you don't want to be. Like I said, to the world, being different isn't normal. This is Woken Up here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.